Welcome back to the channel, everybody. It's Sam, the original guy here, aka Mr. Cannon from AWBW, bringing you another live league game of the day. Today we are playing on Struggling Grinding version 2. This is a Fog of War map. Base light, one airport. Lots and lots of things can happen on matches like this. And today is something special because I happen to see Elagatua over here in the live league completed game. So I was like, hey, this is a perfect opportunity to see what Elagatua can do with a Grimm out of all people in the T4. Now, he's playing against mickolax, so this should be a pretty good one. Now, Grimm, day-to-day abilities includes having negative 20% defense and a 30% offense for all of his units. So, pretty volatile CO. He can get some big hits, but he takes big damage. Now his co-power will increase that firepower to 150%, and the super co-power will increase that firepower to 180%. Very strong CO indeed. Now on the other hand, we have Cole. So Cole's day-to-day abilities will give him plus 10% firepower on roads. That's for all of his units. Anything that's on a road will get that 10% firepower bonus. In addition to that, he's got a co-power, which will increase his movement by 1. And give him a small firepower bonus on that road as well. I believe taking it up to like 120%. And then the super co-power increased movement by 2, further increasing that firepower. So very cool stuff. And it's been a long time since I've seen a game on this map. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and see what happened in the struggling. Alright, so first couple days, you guys know the deal. It is the standard infantry builds. We gotta get the infantry on the field. Priority number 1 in defense force by web. And aside from that, it does look like mickolax is going for an early recon. Now recons on this map, very effective. Lots and lots of roads in this map, lots and lots of mobility, lots of places that they can go. And it does look like mickolax is going for a little bit of a jump over here. We're going to be trying to go for some of the further away properties before we start capping those early properties. So not that bad of a move. Now Elagatua, it looks like he is playing it pretty conservatively. You know, he is just going for the caps that are closest to him. One of Grimm's biggest flaws is if he gets caught alone, like one of his units gets caught alone, that unit is gone, just hands down. So it is actually a pretty smart idea for Grimm to deathball and to keep all of his guys pretty close together. So let's continue on and let's see what happens here. Both players are going for the airport cap first, which is perfectly fine. Base light, whenever we have an airport, we do want to get the airport as soon as possible so that we can begin to pump out those air units and get that unit count up. And we have a tank and an artillery build over here from mickolax here from our Cole players, so very nice. Those guys are going to be pretty effective. Lots of forests on this map. And lots of choke points as well. Like you got these nice little choke points here with the shoals. Very good artillery zones indeed. And Elagatua is just going full tank assault at the moment. Actually gets his tank caught by this recon here. So very effective recon, stopping the movement of that tank, but does have to pull him back because we cannot contend with that at the moment. Although once Cole does get the comm tower captured in this match, it will be like his units will have 120% firepower on roads, which is in turn close to, you would want to normally say about 140% firepower when you're attacking Grimm, but technically defense is calculated a little bit differently in Advanced Wars, so I would actually boost it up a little bit. I would say it's probably more like 145% firepower. Something like that. But either way, continuing on with the game, we got more builds, double recon, and a nice little artillery tank chain coming here from the south. And we have our Cole player going up and capping that comm tower now and bringing his forces mid. Trying to avoid this tank over here by the looks of it here. And we have a day 8 battlecopter, another recon on the field here. Battlecopters, insanely effective against the Grimm. If we do get those first strikes, we are going to be doing a buttload of damage, but Grimm does have a copter of his own, and Grimm copters are incredibly scary. We do not want to be messing with Grimm copters. That is 100% for sure. Alrighty, so we are continuing on. We are beginning a capture on a city down here. Elagatua has a nice little defense over here. However, it does look like mickolax has a good little defense as well here. Okay, so we're moving this over here, so very nice. Was that right? Yes. Okay. So what is Elagatua going to do in this little scenario that we have ourselves in? Not going to be pushing up. We are going to be forming a defensive line for sure. Don't want to be pushing up into the unknown without some sort of information. And Elagatua being at least the former #1 Fog player, definitely one of the greats when it comes to Fog of War. So definitely take notes on this match, folks. This is Elagatua playing off of the, or just playing, just playing off the top of his head. Just what would he do, right? So, okay. Does look like we have even income at the moment, although we do have a, ooh, that is a nice little snipe of 2 units right there. It does put a tank in the way of an artillery. I do not see any possible way for us to attack that, so Elagatua definitely going to be losing some units here, but did manage to do a little bit of damage in the mid and a little bit of damage to the south. So nice little snipes on units here. So day 11. And we don't actually have vision here, which is very interesting because we did lose that the recon over here. So we are going to be forced to bring the recon up in order to see what's going on here. No. Oh, no, no, no. See, this could have been really, really good because if we had brought the recon up here, we would have been able to see this, right? And then we would have been able to at least snipe that guy. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, we wouldn't be able to get the battlecopter or anything, but we would have been able to get the tank. Sniping out a Grimm tank is incredibly, incredibly vital. But we do manage to get the tank anyway, so I guess it's perfectly fine. I probably would have rather preferred getting the vision with the recon first, but either way, not a big deal. Alright, so we are going full throttle in the mid there, bringing quite a few of our units up there. And just making a little wall here. It's not too bad. So we got another tank on the field, another battlecopter. So got a battlecopter chain coming out here. So very nice. Will Elagatua fight into this is the question now on day 11. Pulling back the southern front. Don't want to be pushing up any further there. And that is a huge hit on this tank. Massive. So this is the power of Grimm, folks. One comm tower Grimm is 140% firepower. So massive hit, definitely a massive hit. Does not want to fight into this though too, so he actually pulls back. Very curious indeed, because he does have it doesn't really have any options. So truthfully, it is the best choice to be pulling back here. If Cole wants to attack, he's going to be overextending, right? So see, this is a very risky play at the moment. So we are pushing up very, very close to where we know Grimm has a lot of units, and Grimm with a coal power available. So this could be pretty interesting. We are going for a wall break. Wall break, 3 HP unit going in here. This is going to be a guaranteed one-shot with an infantry for sure at 8 HP. But, oh, so we're not going in. Okay, cool. That's even more scary, to be completely honest. This is going to be a one-shot right there. Oh, so close to a one-shot. Not guaranteed one-shot, but with the infantry, that is, like, that's just savagery. That's a one-shot. Oh, God. Alright, so Elagatua made a massive play here as the Grimm player, using that co-power and using that firepower bonus super effectively, getting a huge clear on many, many units over here in the middle. Now, Cole does have some potential because we do have the super co-power. So we are going to snipe out one battlecopter, pop the Trail of Woes. Super co-power, so we have +2 movement on all of these guys right now, so very, very nice. Let's see what he manages to do with +2 movement. Ooh, attacking from the road, so we get maximum DPS value. Unfortunately, we only take it down to 4, so not really too much here. But on a positive note, our Cole player has joined the Classy Medium Tank Club, building the Classy Medium Tank. Absolutely gorgeous. That is what you want to be seeing, folks. Get the Classy Medium Tanks on the field. And we snipe out 2 battlecopters that turn, so that is a massive hit to the value for the Grimm player at the moment. Sniping out some more infantry. and taking a cheeky little hit on a tank. A little bit overextended on this guy, but you know, we just used our super co-power, so we have to get value out of it, folks. That is 100% for sure. Massive 70% damage to this recon down here on the road, and a clear with the second recon. Artillery taking a big shot on the anti-air, clearing that guy as well, and getting another clear on the anti-air. So the anti-air did manage to clear the battlecopters, but Grimm firepower is just too much to deal with. There is so much damage that's going on with that Grimm player at the moment. And you know what? When it comes to Grimm, I would say Grimm is definitely stronger in Fog of War. 100% stronger in Fog of War. Just being able to get those little sneaky hits is insanely effective. Now, Cole's down to 14 units to 21 units, although he does have technically more value at the moment, and the properties are even. So I would not say that he's out of the game, but unfortunately, due to a few units being out of place here, we do manage to get another snipe on some units here, and that's probably going to be the last thing that can happen this turn. I don't really see any other potential attacks aside from maybe clearing the 1 HP infantry. That is going to be it. Oh, no, we do have one more clear with the anti-air. Okay, so not too bad, not too bad. And we do have a co-power banked up and ready to go for the next turn. However, Cole with maybe 1-2 engagements could definitely have a co-power. Ooh, taking a pretty risky trek across the the forest tile right here. That is definitely risky, but you guys can see here the pure damage that Cole with a 1 comm tower on a road can do here. So that's like big damage. That guy is gone. He is not coming back. He's not coming back at all. And that is the resign right there for sure. Perfectly justified resign. We are definitely down by quite a few units, but you know, hard fought for sure. Understandably so. Once we went for this move, this is basically the move that sealed the deal. We just pushed up way too far into Grimm territory. Now, once we were here, we do know that there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We know that there's at least 5 units and plus a 2-day reinforcement to this section of the map right here. Like this guy, he's able to move here. Then he's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So with 2-day reinforcement over here, and we do know that they just pulled back, it is very risky to go for those kind of moves. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the game today. It was definitely a pretty fun one. Short one, but a good one. And if you did, consider leaving a like, comment, or subscribe. I will see you on the next one. So take care of yourselves, and bye-bye for now.